Why, non-gaming unicorn? Are you here to game?
No.
Thanks, non-gaming unicorn. I just finished playing Pathfinder, the adventure card game, the Into the Mountains scenario, which is the last scenario in the Hook Mountain Massacre pack. And this is halfway through the Rise of the Runelords, and I just thought I'd record a few of my thoughts, and I did manage to. I'm playing with Linny, the female gnome druid, and part of the rewards for the scenario was that I get a new role. A new role, so now she's a shapeshifter, and going on into the next scenario packs, she's going to be a shapeshifter. All right, and just kind of my thoughts about this. There's some criticism that the game is kind of the same. You flip the blessing, you flip the whatever's in the location, and then you just go from there. But there was one scenario. Here Comes the Flood in the Hook Mountain Massacre pack, where you don't really do that. It's more of a rescue scenario where you have to get more allies than the villain has. Without spoiling it, that was kind of. I played that one a couple of times, and I to be honest, I've had a couple of difficulties with some of the scenarios, and what I've done is if I'm having difficulty with it, or even if I win the scenario, I watch the Grey Elephant guys play the scenario on their channel. I'll leave a link on the bottom, and sometimes it straightens me out. There's been there was one scenario where I didn't set it up right, and that's why I was having difficulty winning it. And then there was another scenario where my dad sleeves my cards for me, which I really appreciate. But once he put two villain cards in the same sleeve, and I was playing the wrong villain because I had the wrong side up, and well, there you go. And this is really a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get on to the next scenario pack, which is. I believe it's Fortress of the Stone Giants, and let me show you a couple of the extras I got. I went to Q Workshop and got some dice that have a leaf forest design because Lenny's a hippie druid, and I think it's keeps in the theme. And then the other thing I got is an insert to put the cards in. There's plenty of room for the next couple of expansions, and I've been, I'll put a link to the company down below that makes them, and you just kind of glue it together. And it has slots, it has dividers, but I don't need the dividers at this point in time. One last issue that I've kind of been having with the Pathfinder card game is that I've never played the Rise of the Runelord RPG thing, and it's I kind of wish that they would provide a little more background information about the scenario. Just so I know what my motivation for being there is. There is one where they kind of allude to what happened in the previous scenario, but maybe they should have like a debriefing or a wrap up paragraph to the to what when you complete a scenario, have say something say, oh, you found this information, and then that'll prepare you for doing the next scenario. And if there's a character, I don't know anything about the character. I've been listening to the audio stories from Rise of the Runelord and the burnt offerings, and one of the allies that you can get had a prominent part in the story. So I kind of wish that there were even just a couple of background things. Maybe on the bottom of the card, they can have like a little some fluff information. That's kind of like a minor issue. All right, so thanks for watching. Give me a hearty thumbs up if you liked the vid. If you didn't like it, shut up. Thanks for watching. Bye now.